Hello everyone, and welcome to I'm Scared. Now this is going to be our first game of today, Halloween special. So I had a little bit of a look around online and the internet at a few short horror games. I wanted to get into a few today rather than start up a game that's 10 hours long and have to play it over a few days. I just wanted a few kind of short experiences that were going to ideally give us a little bit of a fright, give us, a little bit of a Halloween vibe. And so I had a little bit of a look at kind of short, good, jump scary horror games. And this was one of them. And I've got two others lined up for today. I know nothing about this game, other than it came recommended quite high up on a list of, good, short horror games. So we've just jumped in. And all I've done is selected my language. I really have no idea what to expect. And I tried to choose games that were a little bit not so, like a lot of these popular hyper-realistic horror games that kind of everyone's playing. I tried to pick something, a few games that are a little bit different, but still apparently very, very good as far as I understand. Now, I guess there's only one way to find out how good it is, and that is to play it. So welcome to I'm Scared. This is the first and last time you'll read this message. I suggest you to read this, for it's really important to do so. This is literally the start of the first thing you see after you select your basic settings. Due to its nature, I'm Scared is often detected as a virus and gets blocked by the system. Okay. Visit this website if you encounter any issues. As you may know, audio is an important aspect of the game. Please use your headphones or turn the volume into high. It's maxed out. Volume is maxed out. I do recommend watching this with headphones on and turning your volume up to as high as you can handle it. I need you to acknowledge that this game will try to deceive you as many times as it can. If something strange happens or the game crashes, please have faith and think outside the box. I'm really sorry, this wasn't meant to happen. I didn't want things to go like this. So as far as I understand, this is an updated version of like a legendary, an old school game. I'm going to say 2012, 2011, 2012 era that was really, really popular online and kind of blew a lot of people away. A lot of people on YouTube played it, and this is maybe a remastered version. Forgive me. Alright. You're about to play I'm Scared. This first area is made to teach you the basics. Move with WASD keys and look around with the mouse. What was that? Shift to run, was it? Okay, so we've got a mouse here. Control is crouch, okay? E is use. When in danger, run. Okay. Now, it's not designed to be a kind of dazzling graphically or anything like that. Yeah, I just walked up to it to collect it. There's a flower over there. Crouch by pressing Control key to pick it up. Collected the red flower. Bring the flower to me. See what we're in for, shall we? Press E to begin the experience. So apparently it can do things to your computer, this game. Like it, in the brief kind of synopsis that I read when I was looking up some games, you know, it can't. Apparently, it freaked out a lot of people because it can install files on their game, on their PC and stuff like that. I don't know to what degree it does that. What? Now what? Is that it? I need a heart. Oh, okay. It's quite loud, isn't it? I never play these types of games. And I think probably pretty soon I will learn why. I don't think we have any kind of stamina. I'm not sure how jump scary it is. Or like... I think it's more jump scary kind of / psychological. Can't seem to do anything here. Don't think I can do anything with these. All I know is, right, I've got to chill. Sound like an Enderman. Didn't it? I am going to be Max Chill. That's my new name, Max Chill, alright? For today only. Now what? Can't. I can zoom in, can I? Spacebar to zoom slightly. Can't do anything here. Oh, here we go. Use the rusty key. Press escape. Oh, really? It actually did crash. Okay. Try again. Do you know my name? Now you can't quite see this yet. OBS, here we go. The game did actually crash. I did have to launch it up again. Hello, do you know my name? Yes. What's my name? Oh, wow. It's crashed again. Oh, wow. Game literally just keeps crashing on me. See what I'm going to do. I'm just going to let you see this. Give me a second. Alright, so you can see my desktop now. I'm going to put in no this time. Still can't see that, can you? There you go. Yeah, so it just crashes to desktop. Get Steam up again. And launch it. Wow, this game's hard to record and... Hello, do you know my name? try this. What? Oh. Ivan Zanotti's My Madness Works. I'm Scared. Let's try this. Ivan. Oh, wow. It's actually not letting me do anything. So the title of the game is Ivan Zanotti's My Madness Works. I'm Scared. Let's type in the full. Ivan Zanotti. Oh, here we go. Hopefully you're able to see this. Are you in a hurry? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's giving me a hint. It's kind of telling me to just keep trying. Do you know my name? I don't. Oh my god. So what the hell do you do? Get off. What the hell do you do? Man, this is I mean, it said something different. What? Hello. What's my name? Not my name, is it? So it's just constantly coming up with the same question. Are you in a hurry? Okay, give me a second. Alright, so of course I had to look it up. Apparently there's a few different things you can type here. Okay. We're in. Wow. This is the weirdest thing ever. Okay, so hell? Oh wow, I'm running around in circles now. So it's not what I thought it was. Follow those arrows. Oh god. It's right behind me, isn't he? Okay, I'm just going to follow the wall. Shit. I have to find a key. At least there's no stamina. Okay, I think we've done... almost done a full loop here. So whatever we've got to find is somewhere in the middle of this facility. Oh my god. Do I have to step on every arrow? Is that what it is? Yes. And I guess I just missed one. So now maybe the door's open, right? Where is the door? It must have been right next to it. Here we go. Okay. Okay, let me just fix this screen up. Alright. See what's happening here then. What the hell?
Every cup of 7-Eleven fair trade coffee supports farmers.
Dude. It's just opened up a YouTube video. How to play. Oh, I'm going to have to change it back for you to see, aren't I? Okay, so the game just opened up this video.
I'm scared. To play I'm scared, you just have to think outside the box. To do so, I've made an example, just for you. Let's pretend that you're stuck in a room and you need a heart to exit. Looking around, you'll find a key, and with that key, you'll be able to open the closet near the exit door. You won't find anything in the closet. It'll take some seconds, though, to understand that while you were exploring, a passage has opened behind you. It takes a small effort to be involved.
Yeah, right, okay, we got that. I mean, I've already done that bit. So we're in some sort of loop, are we? Or maybe not. That's where we came from. Is that moving? It is moving. Is it? Yeah, it is. It's moving up and down. Unless it's me that's moving. No, it's definitely that. Okay. What does that say? One of them is lying. This is strange. Gate key. Yeah, I'm not sure how scary this is versus how kind of just like bizarre and creepy. But I don't know, it's a bit different, isn't it? Do we jump? Can't actually go backwards. Can't jump either. Okay, here we go. Everything's moving, isn't it? And it goes back up again. So we're back here now. What? You use the pulsating heart at the end. What? Is that it? Press escape to close the game. Can't press anything else. Does that actually close the game? Now the game has actually closed. Was that actually it though? Trophies. Wow, it was too. So there's... Okay. So different achievements you can get. Game area. House. What? Now playing house. Is this a different level? Okay, what's this then? Okay, so there are different levels. That's bizarre, isn't it? Start here, I guess. No? Can't open this one. Oh. Collected some tongues. Key number 1. What is it with these games and searching for keys, man? Find a key to the door, you know? Now what? window. The bed. These drawers, maybe. Nope. Nothing's doing anything in here. Oh, wait. Key number 8. Okay, cool. I didn't mean to do that. What? Was that me? That wasn't me, was it? Okay. Can't seem to do anything here. Has that changed colour? Wait. My brain goes into overdrive with this sort of thing. It's, you know, becomes overthinks what needs to be done. Key number 7. Okay. I take it that's my character talking at the bottom. Number 7, wasn't it? Sure, why not? Do you see how dark it is? It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? I'm scared. What on earth? I'm close, am I? Key number 2. Number 6. Shit. What room was it? Use the key number 6. No? Key number 1. Can't go that way. Oh, back here again. Uh-huh. You made it to the end. But you can't escape from here. Stay with me. I will always be here, looking at you. Okay, I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Feed me, share me, play with me. I'm yours. The end. I have a lot of names. One of them is her. Right. Okay, so we go back in now, do we? This is very bizarre. Kind of along the lines of what I was expecting in a way. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect, but, you know, given the description of this game, it's like, it's just that bizarre that, you know, I mean, people say, oh, not back here again. That it kind of sticks with them, you know, the experience sticks with them. So now what? Do I have to actually repeat the first part and put in a different name? Bury her. I'm scared. Bury her. So now we start off here, do we? Please be quiet. How to play is please be quiet, is it? Can I play this thing or what? Okay. Now what? I'm giving this game an hour, by the way, alright? Game area. Now playing begin. So don't turn around then, hey? Am I supposed to crouch? Okay. I guess so. Maybe I'm giving this game an hour. We'll see. Quiet. Okay, yes. So we'll go slow this time. I don't think there's any way to actually walk silently. This is the quietest we can be, I think. Yeah, sort of way up. You know, there's obviously a lot of different types of games out there, isn't there, in the world? I think it's probably a fine line for someone, for a game developer, to make a kind of a game like this that's, I guess, or potentially some kind of artistic expression, or is it based on, you know, like, I don't know, somebody's real experiences, you know, like people can be all kinds of symbolic, can't they? In a, you know, in this, there was a hidden button behind the painting. In a game like this, you know, like a lot of things can have a lot of symbolic meaning. I guess at other times things are just meaningless. And, you know, whether it's intended as a kind of edgy horror experience. I'm not talking about this particular game now, but I think it's probably a fine line in terms of trying to make that work in a video game, something like this. That's not your classic video game, like to get it to come off or to achieve that goal of being a kind of symbolic or artistic expression that's engaging and doesn't come across as just kind of, obnoxious in a way. Not that I think this game is obnoxious, but I don't know, I think it's a part of me that it's more easy, I think, for me to see this type of experience as pointless, call it pointless obnoxiousism, obnoxiousism. But at the same time, you know, I can appreciate symbolism, and artistic expression. I think, you know what I think it comes down to is like, I value my time a lot. And if something starts to impose upon, or just even remotely give the impression that I'm wasting my time for little reason, it's easy for me to switch off at that point. But at the same time, there's an element of intrigue as to what the hell is going on. Where does it lead, you know? So in terms of like a story, does it lead anywhere? Because I think I've encountered experiences before where you get to the end of it and there's literally nothing. And that was the experience in and of itself, to have your time wasted with the expectation that something was coming when it wasn't. I can't remember exactly what I've played in the past that does that, but I have played games that have that. Okay, you can't see that. Oh, you can see it now. Game's crashed again. It's gone back to the... Well, this is just open in the background at this moment, at this point. So that's my desktop. Open up Steam again. Shit. Ignore that. Accidentally opened up the wrong thing. Okay, so we're back in again, are we now? You could argue that all video games are a waste of time, couldn't you? But I definitely feel, from my experience, like, you know, skill-based games, let's just say they have a much greater illusion of meaning. You know, if you want to say all video games are kind of meaningless, which they're not, ultimately. But, you know, you don't go anywhere, do you, in the real world, physically, while you're playing a video game. So especially the ones that are kind of not necessarily engaging psychologically or stimulating physically. Certain skill-based games have a real kind of competitive or coordination-based development, etc., etc. You're training a skill, you know. So those games, I guess, have more meaning for that reason. Yeah, we've got a seller key now. I just don't play games like this very often, so my brain is trying to work out why. You know, why do I, or why don't I? Why don't I? And why am I? I try not to come off as complaining when I talk like this, you know, because I'm not complaining. I'm just exploring my thoughts around this type of experience. If I really didn't like it, I'd switch it off, you know. It's funny though, because I always feel like I'm on the edge of that with this type of game. Like I'm literally often seconds away. It's almost like this, I don't know how to put it. There's a switch, you know, like I'm engaged. At the moment, I'm engaged in a kind of curiosity, out of a sense of curiosity as to what's going on, you know, like What is this about? But I think sometimes I shouldn't look for meaning in games like this. Aside from just having the experience of playing a strange game. Oh wow. So what are we talking about here exactly? 211. Can I read that number? 14, 2, 1, 11, 8. Yeah, it definitely boils down to like a heightened sense of value of time. You only have a limited amount of time in this planet, don't you? To live, So I feel it's important. More so these days than I used to. More so recently and lately in life, So we've got what here? 1 1, 3 2s, 4 14s, and 5 11s, and 1 8. So what do you want me to do, game? Nothing in any of these windows. Is it just a different order I need to put them in? Ah, colour. Well, they're all the right colour too, aren't they? Yeah, I'll have to double check that. I'm colourblind, so I have a bit of an issue with colours, but matching them up to the same colour that I can see shouldn't really be a problem. Yeah, they are all the right colour. Is there an order to them? No, there couldn't be. Can't be an order. The hell am I supposed to do now then? They're all the right colour. They're all the right number. You know what I've decided? I've kind of decided this in the interim between this episode and the last episode of Whispering Chills is that I'm going to try my best not to look up guides anymore. Because at the end of the day, if I can't figure a game out, and this is kind of arguably, you can argue which side of the fence you're on, whether the game design, I'm not talking about this game, but whether the game design is so poor that it doesn't explain itself well enough to help me know what I have to do, which is, you can take that as a kind of cop out, because I can't figure out what to do, and I'm not blaming the game, but I think I want to kind of have this rule where I don't retreat. If I don't get it, I don't get it, and I stop there, because that'll make me kind of really try hard. What exactly am I supposed to do here? I've literally got all the numbers in exactly the right place, and they're all on the same cross, And what are these about? These frames. You know, because I could always come back to it at a later date. I don't know if I go away and overnight suddenly I dream some kind of some kind of answer, which is not uncommon for that sort of thing to occur. I could come back in. You know, we could come back to it, and my brain will probably carry on trying to figure it out over the days and weeks, rather than just revert to a guide. You know. Be told what the answer is. It's kind of lame, isn't it? Right, well, I'm well and truly stuck right now. Is there something in one of these, is there, that I haven't seen? I've seen E on them. Man, what on earth am I supposed to do here? So I've got 2 other games lined up for the day today, and I can't actually go back. So if I can't figure this out, we'll move on, and I'll sit with this for God knows how long. But yeah, I kind of like that as a general rule. Like, don't get me wrong, I've used guides a lot, especially over the last couple of months doing this channel, you know, but I kind of like the idea a little bit of sitting back on this, because my brain will struggle to put it down, you know, in a kind of torturous manner. It'll be tortured by the fact that it hasn't got the answer. My brain, I'm talking about. So it'll go to work, you know. And of course, you know, you can, if you want to, chance for you guys to get engaged too, if you want to tell me what it is or what you think it is. But I would suggest don't go and look at a guide and then come back and answer it in the comments. See if you can work it out. And if you know what it is already because you've played the game or you've seen it before, drop a hint. Don't just outright tell what the answer is, you know. Drop a hint for me and I'll see if I can figure it out. But I'll just say this now, because that's obviously prime, what would you say, fertilizer for trolls and trolling. Put it this way, you know, if you drop a comment and I take it on board as a hint and I try to work with it and it turns out that it's absolute nonsense, then okay, fair enough, you'll get away with trolling me once, but I'll just never listen to your comments again. So, you know, you can go that way if you want to, and I'm sure at some point there'll be a certain amount of trolling taking place. There always is, isn't there? And I don't mind. It's, you know, it can be funny at times, but I'll just stop listening to you after that. So, you know, whatever, do what you want. But I don't know what to do right now. All the colours are right. The numbers are right. What if I change the colours? But there's no other number for that one. 11. 3. See, now my brain's starting to think about adding up numbers, like, you know, 8 and 3 equals 11, even though... Wait. Are the numbers changing? Okay, just give me a second. Right, so, you know, as I say, I'm just going to hold off on the guide. Believe me, you know, I'll check it out, as I did, I think I did earlier, didn't I? I looked it up pretty quickly, but I don't know. I think I want to take it to the next level a little bit, rather than just look up what to do. Just sit with it, and I really really cannot figure out what the hell's going on here. That's the thing. The numbers aren't changing. Are they? Wait, 11. Just this one I couldn't get to 11, right? So I can get everything else to 11. But not 6. What is that anyway? I know it's not 8, but yeah, so anyway. Maybe we just sit with this one for a little bit. So we do have a black 8 there. Oh wait, hang on. How many of them are there? There's 4 green 14s. 5 11s. Is it 5 11s? Okay, now what do I do with the rope? Don't touch me, it said, did it? Shit, did I touch? Wow. Hope you can see this. Okay, it's no, what it is, it's because I don't have a bloody a desktop. Yeah, here we go. This will help. Okay, I've added a desktop shortcut because I have to keep opening up Steam. And it drops off my bloody recording software, so I don't know what I'm seeing. Anyway, let's curry on. Hopefully. So what we'll do is... Hold on, wait. Retain a sec. Now, some sort of pop-up came up then, didn't it? What I was going to say is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this an hour. And then I'm going to move on to the other games that we play, that we've got for today. And if I've got time, I'll return to this later in the day. Or at some point, we'll pick it up again, you know. I've got to balance out the time that I've got for all this sort of thing. Can't spend too much time in one game. I'll just lose my mind. Plus, I'll obviously eat into all of the other allotted time that I have for these other games today. Close here. Let's say that. Close here or close here. Get rid of this. Close here. Close here. Close here. Close the game. Or close, as in I'm close here, you know? Got it. What did I get? Did I get something off that? I got something, didn't I? I actually got stuck on the table. But then I got something off the chair. Is that for a door? One of the doors nearby? I really don't play these games very much. Okay, maybe I didn't get something off the chair. I'll tell you one thing, right? These experiences like this, because I don't do them very often. Because I don't do them very often, they teach me a lot about myself. About like what I enjoy, why I do what I do. Why I'm doing this. Like, it's making me really look at my psychology. Like, what am I getting out of this moment right now? Am I getting anything? Is it positive? Is it negative? Does it feel negative? But could it become positive? You know, it teaches me a lot. Mate, what are you saying to me? Escape. Now what? It said close here. Let's try that again. So that time I did hit escape, I think. Do I have to hit it again? Like actually close the game? Press E to begin. What's happened? Did I quit or what? So have I gone back to the start now? Did I actually quit? Press escape, it says this, you know. Hold down escape to close the game. Left click or press escape to resume. I'm pretty sure I just tapped escape again. I think I've gone back to the beginning, haven't I? No, I haven't gone back to the beginning. The environment's sticky. It's like you stick to things. It was locked. There's an arrow pointing that way. Now what? Yeah, this sort of thing definitely gets your brain, like the cogs turning in your brain, doesn't it? You know, I bought all of those. Have you heard of, you would have heard of The Room, the game The Room? I've got all of them on Android. And that's where I realised when I bought that game that I really struggle with puzzle games like that. But I like the game. The game's beautiful. If you've never played it, I've got all 4 of them, but I only got into the first one. But I realised then that I really struggle with those sort of games when I get to a wall. You know, like I get to a wall that I don't know what to do. Like I struggle at that point. I'll try, and then I'll try again. Oh. And then I'll try, and then I'll probably stop trying after that. This has definitely got me intrigued. Now we're on the hour mark here, so pretty soon I'll move on to the next game. I found a way to help you while in game. Press the M key and check the game's folder for here.txt. Solution lies there. Oh, there is no here. Oh, here it is. YouTube watch. Oh, there's a map. Okay. We'll check out the video in a minute. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. Okay. Solution lies therein. So we just got a maze, do we, or something like that? Kind of maze. Labyrinth. Something about these steps maybe. See what I mean? Your brain goes into overdrive, doesn't it? Okay, it's locked, is it? Uh-huh. Why would there just randomly be a slide placed there? For no reason. Can't press them. Can't press them. You know, I could see myself with a bit of exposure like this to this type of genre, call it a puzzle sort of situation. I could see myself getting into it. No, everything doesn't have to be like intense, does it, at all times? Which is more often than not what I kind of am attracted to. Maybe I should learn to enjoy the kind of relaxed puzzle element. I don't even really know how to word it. Okay, so there's something going on here. I should look probably. Insert mirror winner minor. Does that say? Mirror. Insert mirror code. Hard to read from this distance. Just having a look at some of these. There's a lot of other texts here. There is a way to turn an entity into data that have a life of their own. It is difficult to distinguish them from normal computer files. In our actions of every day while we sit at a computer, this byte entity observes us and studies our every move and fear. The game is simple. To touch the arrows is the key. If you get caught, you lose. A sound will predict its arrival. Okay. So that was the other thing that we did. I'm sorry. It's not going to let you go. I shouldn't have told you to go on. Don't let the game's appearance deceive you from now on. If things change, it arrives. Take some time. Try to escape. What was the one? Here.txt. What the hell is this supposed to mean? Suppose we could watch the video. I mean, at the end of the day, the game's telling us to watch it, isn't it? There was a scene just there. Be here. You shouldn't be here. Okay. Was it this one? Oh. So there's hidden walls. Which means there's more hidden walls, right? Okay, let me so there's one there. There's one hidden wall, then there's another one. This is where we started. Was it? Yeah, this is where the rope is. Yeah, okay, here's the rope. Which is here, right? Rope. Yeah, we walked along there. Here's the lampposts. The hidden hallway. Should I just watch the rest of the video? What? Yeah, well, this time on this one there was no poster. Solution lies there, as in lies. Maybe just the wall next to it, is it? Bit of a hint there, isn't there? See that wall on the other side there? Is it this one? Yeah. That way? Fucker. So it's gotta be telling us that there's another one somewhere, you know? Really? Surely. Why is there a slide? Alright, well, we're a little bit past the hour. It's not so much of a horror game, is it? I mean, I guess it kind of is, in a way. Anyway, I think I've got to kind of realize that given the nature of how I'm playing a lot of these games blind, and I can't really sit and kind of also don't want to really sit and research a lot of these games. Like, I like the idea of a first impressions, going in, having this exploration together, so I don't test it before, I don't trial it before. All my reactions that way are genuine. It's the first time I'm seeing these things. So I guess be prepared for the occasional flat pancake. You know, wasn't particularly great, it wasn't terrible, it was a bit sort of neutral in the middle. As an example, like, this is okay, this is not bad, it's not scary at all at this point. And okay, that's the kind of flat pancake element. It was recommended as a kind of more of a get in your head type game, which I guess it is. I've never really played anything that's quite like this as of yet. That's kind of making you think, you know, almost as if the game's aware of you a little bit, which I guess is the intended kind of vibe, let's call it. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't know whether or not I'll jump back in, and I'm going to stop making, you know, stating that I will when maybe I won't, because things change. But maybe I will, maybe I won't jump back into it. For now, I'm going to move on to a different game, and I've got 2 more lined up for the day, and I'm hoping that one of these is going to be scary, but I guess we'll have to find out together. I hope you'll join me for those videos. Thank you. See you in the next one. Goodbye for now.